If you are a manufacturer and you receive this notice in your inbox, an FDA inspection notice, the next 30 days will either secure your business or close the US market forever. I'm Tom and I help brands to go global by taking care of all the rules and shipping headaches for them. And today I'm giving you the exact FDA inspection playbook that my client used to pass these inspections on the first try. Let's dive right in. Here's what most manufacturers don't know. FDA conducts random inspection every 3 years for companies exporting to the US. And if you fail the first inspection, you are looking at a mandatory inspections that cost $300 per hour, plus you have to pay for their flights, hotels, and meals. But here's the thing, with proper preparations, you can pass the inspections in the first time, and let me show you exactly how. First off, your documentations. This is where 70% of the manufacturers fails or not prepared, so please pay close attention. Number one, all product documentations must be in English. If your records are in local language right now, the first step is to translate it. Number two, detailed production process documentations. FDA want to see every step of your manufacturing process, your quality control procedures, and your risk prevention measures. Number three, everything must meet FSMA standards. Here's the key. Your documentation will be evaluated specifically against FSMA requirements, not just general food safety standards like HACCP or GMP. Now, pause this video for a second and honestly ask yourself, do you have all this ready in English right now? If the answer is no, that's your first priority. I'm also giving you a free checklist for FDA inspection, link in the description. So the second thing that you need to look at is your people, and this is critical. You need to document employee training records showing that your staff understand procedure and regulations in food safety. But here's what most people miss. You need at least one person on your team who is specifically trained on FSMA's compliance. Not just food safety, FSMA compliance specifically. And you also need comprehensive training records on work processes and safety standards for all employees, and plus a continuous quality and safety reporting system that actually works. If you're watching this video and thinking, we don't have FSMA specific training yet, don't panic. This is fixable and I'll show you exactly how in the checklist. Now let's talk big picture. What is FSMA or FSVP, the US importer version of it? FSMA focus on improving food safety from the supplier side, and FSVP is part of FSMA and require US importer to verify that their foreign supplier, that's you, are meeting FSMA standards. Here's what you need for FSMA: your supplier's verification program, periodic audits, sample testing. For the US importer, it's the similar requirements plus a solid FSVP plan. But here's a shortcut that can save you months of work. You can appoint FSMA or FSVP agents to handle compliance obligations for you. This is completely legal and often the fastest way to get compliant. At G.O.L, we offer this kind of service to our direct clients. The key is to understanding that both manufacturers and importers have FSMA and FSVP obligation, and these can be delegated to qualified agents like us. Here's what you need to do to prepare for your FDA inspections. Number one, your facility needs to be spotless and organized. Number two, all your documentation must be immediately accessible, and your staff need to be briefed on inspection procedure. Make sure you have an English-speaking representative available throughout the inspections, and your record-keeping system needs to be review-ready. Here's something nobody tells you. FDA inspectors are looking for consistency. Your documentations, your actual process, and what your employees say must match perfectly. Another important notice is that you're not allowed to give gifts to the inspector themselves. So please make sure that you do not give them anything besides your good hospitality and your transparency. Now, here's something that most manufacturers never think about, but it's a completely game changer. getting a mock FDA inspection before the real one. Think about it this way. Would you rather discover your compliance gaps when there are no consequences or when the FDA is standing in your facility with the power to shut down your US exports? We actually provide mock FDA inspections for our clients, and let me tell you, every single manufacturer we've done this has found critical issues that they never knew existed. In our previous FDA mock-up inspection, we conducted a mock inspection for seafood processors, and they thought they were ready. We found 12 compliance gaps that would have definitely resulted in a poor rating from the FDA, and after fixing those issues, they passed their real FDA inspection with flying colors. A mock inspection costs a fraction of what you would pay for a failed real inspection and reinspection. Plus, you get to practice the whole process with no pressure. If you're interested to learning more about our mock-up FDA inspection, there's information below in the description box. So what happens after the inspection? There are 3 possible outcomes. 1 is good result. No violation found, you continue to export normally. Average result, meaning you have minor to moderate violations. FDA usually give you 15 to 9 days to fix the issues with no reinspection required. Last is what you want to avoid at all costs, the poor result. These are serious violations that may cause serious food safety hazard, and you must fix everything and pass a mandatory reinspection before you can export to the US again. If you haven't done the inspection and you continue to ship your product to the US, you will receive warning letters from the FDA as well as detaining and destroyment of your ship. This is where those $300 an hour cost kicked in. The goal is to obviously to get good or average on your first try. Now, I've created a completed FSMA compliance checklist that covers everything I just shared. This isn't some basic PDF, it is the exact checklist that our consulting clients pay to receive. It includes complete documentation requirements for FDA inspection, FSMA training resources and certifications path, pre-inspections preparations timeline, common violation example and how to avoid them, and emergency compliance strategies if you are short on time. I'm giving this away completely free because I want to help as many brands succeed in the US market. To get your free FSMA compliance checklist, just click the link below on the description and enter your email and I'll send it immediately to you. And if you're currently dealing with an FDA inspection or you have a specific question about FSMA compliance, drop a comment below. We read every single comment and I'll personally help you figure out your next step. If this video helped you, make sure to like and subscribe for more FDA compliance tips for food manufacturers. I'll see you in the next video, and remember, proper preparations prevents poor performance, especially when it comes to FDA compliance. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.